Hello guys, how are you doing? This is Pastor Cummings. I just wanted to give you some updates about what we're doing as our church begins to open up. The first exciting update is this Sunday, 10 a.m. in the main auditorium. Pastor Ashton will be back with us, so you get to see him. And the other thing that's going to be exciting is Brother Phil is going to be teaching Sunday school to all of us. We're all going to be together where we can maintain social distancing when family units 6 feet apart, and we can't do that having children's Sunday school classes or nursery at this time. If there's disturbances, that's okay. We're a family, we love each other, and we're going to be doing that. Next Wednesday, not this Wednesday, but the 27th, we're going to be adding the Wednesday evening services back, because I think it's important for people to get back in touch and connected with the church. We obviously, if you are at risk and you don't feel comfortable coming, you can continue to join us online. The other update I wanted to give is concerning the masks. You know, people have been talking a lot about this. Most of them not directly to me, but I hear and catch wind of it, and I see things that are going on at times. Some of the people have called. But what is our stance with the mask? What are we going to do? Well, so the Bible says this, and I just want to give you this verse. It says in 1 Peter chapter 3 and verse 13, it says, submit yourselves to every ordinance of man for the Lord's sake. Okay? So this is an ordinance of man, and if we submit to it, like the Bible says, it would be for the Lord's sake. Whether it be for the king as supreme, and then it says in verse 14, or unto governors, as unto them that are sent by him for the punishment of evildoers, and for the praise of them that do well. For so is the will of God, that with well-doing we may put to silence the ignorance of foolish men. As free, and not using your liberty for a cloak of maliciousness, but as the servants of God. So, what do we want to do in here? We want to have the praise of them that do well. We want to do this for the Lord's sake. And we want to, with well-doing, put to silence the ignorance of foolish men. Okay? And so in love to our fellow people, humanity, people that are at risk, we're asking you when you come on to have the mask on. When you sit down, you're in your spot, you're apart from other people, you can have it off while we're during the preaching and things like that. We ask that you, while you're walking around the building, moving around the building, you have it on. Okay? Now, this is not a battle that we want to fight. If persecution ever comes to the church, whether we wear a mask or not is going to seem like a small thing. We're doing this out of love for people that are at risk, that we care about and love. Some people are considering coming back to church. As a healthy person, I'm not at risk, but I do want to care and show them that I care for them and do want to take precautions for them to feel welcome back. The other thing is our mayor has asked us to do this, okay? And do I want to pick a battle with people that are not even saved over something like this? I think salvation and getting the gospel to people is more important. And we can't use our liberty for a cloak of maliciousness. And I think a lot of people are using their liberty to cover up this, you can't tell me what to do kind of thing. And if you read the Bible, you don't see a lot of that in there. So we want to choose our battles, and this is not a battle we want to die on. People's salvation is more important, and showing them our love is more important. And if you go around and you talk to your neighbors that are not saved and don't even go to church, the fact that we have masks and require that coming to church, they say things like, we respect that, we're glad that you're taking people's safety in consideration. So we hope that you don't make a big deal out of it. I love you, I care about you, but if we're going to be leaders, there's people that are surgeons, there's people that have jobs, and they're required to do this. Maybe you don't have a job or have authority over you, and this is something that's unique for you. But maybe it would be good for you. As your pastor, I'm asking you to kindly do that. When you're sitting down, you can have it off. But when you come in the building, walking about the building and leave the building, have it on. When you get to your seat, you're good. Just go to your seat if you're uncomfortable. Put it on, walk in, go to your seat, then take it off if you walk out. And it's coming from a place of love and a place of care for other people. Okay, and I love you, and I hope this clears things up, and hopefully we will see you there Sunday morning, 10 a.m. for Sunday school, and then the following Wednesday at 6:30 for our Wednesday evening service. I can't wait to see you. God bless you.